I'm going to be making a Valentine's Day chalkboard today. I've got this old wooden heart that I'm going to recycle. It's a bit scruffy. So we're going to start by using some Pebeo black gesso just to spruce it up a little bit. So let's get this painted and making it look a bit better. So while I'm doing this, I'd just like to mention that this video is part of the Valentine's Day collaboration that's been organised by the lovely Tracy over at Mini Scenes GB and the Crafty YouTubers United. So there's going to be lots of amazing crafters joining in with this collaboration, and I've put a playlist in the description box so you can just click on that playlist and then go and have a good binge watch of all these lovely videos that have been made for this collaboration. So that's had a good coat of paint now, so that will look a bit, it looks like a bit fresher than what it did. So we're just going to pop that to one side and let that dry, and then we can move on to the next bit. So let me just pop this paint out of the way, and then I've got these two puzzle moulds that I'm going to be using today. So I'm just going to go and mix up some resin and then we'll start pouring. I've mixed up about 250 ml of Apex High Gloss resin, and I'm just going to separate this into smaller pots because these little puzzle pieces, I want to have them like different shades of pinks and whites and some clears. So I'm just going to divide this up into these little paper cups, and then we can add some colours to these. So let's just, I think I'll keep a little bit of I'll just keep that little bit of clear to the side. So I've got a mixture of things here to use. I've got some Henway Rose Pink holographic glitter. I've got some Arteza mica powder in pearl white. I've got the I can't pronounce that, cerise mica powder. It's like a light pink colour. I've got the Arteza light plum. I've got some Ranger Gumball Pink alcohol ink, and I've got some of the crushed crystal. So let's get some of this in here and get some mixed up. Right, I've not used that one yet, so we just have to take the top off that one. I'm going to pop some of that one in there. Pop some glitter in that one, and some alcohol ink in that one. Oopsie daisies, dropped my glitter. Some of the cerise mica into that one, and the light plum in that one. Not sure about that one, it's looking a bit red, isn't it? Hopefully it'll lighten up. And some of the crushed crystal into, I'm going to give it a good generous lump of that in there. Get the lid on that before that flies everywhere. And we're just going to get these all nicely mixed up, and then we can start pouring into these puzzle moulds. So that's that one. Let's do this one next. And I think I might find another colour to add to that mica powder. Oh, not the mica powder, the alcohol ink. Not too sure about that one. So that's that one. So while I'm mixing these up, I'd also just like to say a massive thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you ever so much for subscribing to my channel. And if you're not and you like my videos and you'd like to subscribe, then feel free to do so. It doesn't cost anything. And if you could do the usual, like, comment and share, it does help our channels to grow, so that's much appreciated as well. So that's that one. That's a pretty pink, isn't it? Nice. Nicely mixed in, and let's do this one next. So don't forget, there is a playlist for the Valentine's Day collaboration in the description box, so have a good old binge watch of the videos. There's some amazing crafters in the group, so some lovely videos to watch. Right, this one, I don't know about this one. I'm not too keen on that. What else can we pop in there? It's a bit too orangey. What else have I got? Right, let's add in a bit of a fiesta to that and see what that does. Oh, if I can get the lid open. Right, let's pop a bit of that in there. See if that makes it any better. I don't know. Oh, I don't know about that. What should we do with that? What's this? Let's add a bit of the this is opal. Let's pop a bit of that in there. Not got much of this left. Right, that'll do. Not sure if that's going to do much either. Let's give that a mix in. No, that's not done a lot, is it? Oh, let's just go for it, shall we? Right, let's move all these bits out of the way. Then we can start pouring. Right, let's move these over to the side. And then bring this over. So I'm just going to randomly pour some of this in, and I'm not going to fill the moulds completely. I don't want them that fat, so I'm just going to do a little bit. Just going to pop a bit in each one and do them different colours. Let's leave that one, and let's add a bit of this one into there. So I'll pop a bit of that in there, and that one, and that one. And then put that one as our base colour in there, and that, and that one. And let's add a bit of this lighter pink. Into those. Bit of that in there. in that one, and then use that one in another one. And I'm just going to keep doing this with all the different random colours. So I'll pop you on a little fast forward while I finish these off, and then I'll see you back in a minute.
In the morning light we chase the dawn, whispered secrets as the night is gone. Hearts on fire and souls entwined. I love you to pieces, my valentine. Hand in hand we stroll the street, every step a rhythm heartbeat.
Right, so I didn't end up using that. I might just pop that into something else. I'll find something else for that. So, and I've made way too much, so I'll find something for all the others as well. So I'm just going to leave those to cure now, and then we'll be back for demold. So I've actually got quite a bit of the resin left over, so I thought I'd do something extra with you on camera. So I'm just going to use a mishmash of all these colours that are left over and see if we can make a pretty couple of coasters out of them. So I'm just going to just put it in randomly. I think I'm just going to go around the outside. I don't know if I've got enough to make 4. I'll start off with 2, put that in, and then a bit of that in, and we'll just see how they turn out, eh? What's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen? Hopefully they'll come out pretty. Time will tell, won't it? So I'm just going to put all these little leftovers into this moulds and shapes coaster mould. A bit around there, and a bit around there. What else have we got left? Some of that. And some of that in there. Right, this one needs a bit more. It's lacking. So let's get some more of that into that one. Top him up a bit. What else have we got left? Some of the crushed crystal. Let's get some of that in there. And some of that in there. Still got room for some more, so that's that one all gone. Let's finish off this one here. Put that in there. Some of that in there. Right, what else have we got left? We've got some of the glitter. Put a bit more in there. I think I've got a little bit of clear left, so I think I'll just top them up at the end with some clear to get them domed. And we'll just see how they turn out, eh? Right, a bit more of the white. Feel free to fast forward if you don't want to watch me doing this bit. don't usually do, don't usually celebrate Valentine's. It's a bit, I don't know. I think I find it a bit of a con, really. Shouldn't you be, if you've got a partner? I mean, I haven't. But if you have, well, surely you should, you know, tell them that you love them every day, not just on one day of the year. I think it's just another excuse for these card companies to sell some cards for something else, but I don't know. What's your thoughts on it? Do you celebrate Valentine's Day? Do you do anything special? Do you go out for meals, or what do you do? So, right, that's all that done. So I think I'll just top them up with the leftover bit of clear that I've got, just to get them domed. Some in that one. A bit more. Can't believe how much I made up. I made up way too much, didn't I? But never mind. Hopefully we'll get some pretty pink coasters out of it. And we'll just see what happens, eh? Right, that's all the clear used up now as well. Have we got any little dregs left? Because once you leave resin in the pots to settle, then you find that you've got a little bit, get a bit more in there. You think it's all scraped out, and then you find some more. So I think that is all done now. And I won't do it on camera, but that other inky colour, I wasn't keen on that at all. That was not exactly what I was looking for. So, right. Do I give them a little swirl, or just do I leave them be? Let's just leave them be to do their own thing, shall I? Yeah, they're already starting to do their own thing there, look. So, right. Oh, I've still got more in this one. Waste not, want not. Right, I think now we're done. Now we're done. So we're going to leave those to cure now, and then I'll be back. These have all cured up now, so let's pop these out and see how they're looking. Got a bit of overspill to sort out on that one, and on that one as well, but yeah, okay. I'm not sure if I prefer that side or that side. I don't know. What do you think? This side's going to need a good sanding down. Got a bit of overspill on there, but yeah, that's those two. Right, we'll pop them to one side for a minute, and we'll get these out. All our little puzzle pieces. So we'll get them out, and then we'll see what these are like on the other side, and then decide which way we want these. And I've also made a few more off camera, because I do need quite a lot of these. So I've already got a bunch of them made. But these are the ones I've made with you. So a few more to get out. That's the nice clear ones. Well, not clear, they're crushed crystal ones. Right, last one. Right, pop that to one side. Right, how are these looking? That's nice for those. Yep, liking those. Yep, that's okay. That's okay. Nothing too special about that one, but yep, they're okay like that, aren't they? Otherwise I'd have to top coat all the other bits. So they're nice. They're nice and sparkly. Yep, I think they'll be okay. Not much going on in that one on that side, but maybe I'll just top coat that one. And what's the other one's like? Yeah, that one's the same. A bit too much white down first in those, I think. And that one's all right. So that's all those. And then, so those three will probably need a top coat of resin, just so they look a bit better. And then I've got these that I've made off camera. So we've got a few of these. These ones have just got some pink and sparkly. We've got some more glitter ones. We've got some lighter colour ones, and I've gone round some of these in silver. Which ones have I done in silver? That one, that one, that one I've gone round in silver. Yeah, I think that's the ones. I think it's those three I've gone round in silver. So we've got a selection of puzzle pieces now. So what I'm going to do now is do the same what I've done to these and go around them in silver. But on here, I don't know if you can see, I didn't want it to be like a neat going around with a pen, so it leaves like a definite line. I want it to be a bit more sort of, what's the word? A bit more rough and ready than that. So I've got some gilding wax by Pebeo in silver. And then I'm just going to put a little bit on my finger and then just go round the edges roughly like that. And then it's easy to take off the bits that you don't want, keep the bits that you do want, and then go all the way around those. And then you can go around the edges as well. And then we'll do that to all of them. And that will be those done. Let's just do one more with you on camera, and then I'll do the rest off camera, and then we'll move on to the next bit. So just going all the way around these, and then round the outsides, just so as they're not, just gives it a bit of character. So I'll do all the others because you don't need to see me doing that to all of these. So I'll do all these others off camera, and then I'll be back when these are all done. Right, all my little puzzle pieces are finished now. I've put the gilding wax around all of them, and I filed all the backs of those, which was a bit painstaking, but all done. So now we want to attach these little puzzle pieces to our heartboard. So I'm just going to use a hot glue gun to do the first layer around the outside. So I'm just going to start by placing these where I think I want them. So start with one in the middle there, and I need them to be touching at certain points because I want to pour resin in the middle. So I think I'll do those there, and pop that there. So this will be the first layer, and then I'll add extra ones over the top. So I'm just going to get all these down. So I think I'll probably pop you on on a little fast forward for a minute, just while I figure out where I want all these to be. And I'm leaving the holes clear at the top there, so I've got some space there for my ribbon. So I'm just going to put random pieces all the way around my little heart now, and then I'll see you all in a minute.
In the morning light we chase the dawn, whispered secrets as the night is gone, hearts on fire and souls entwined. I love you to pieces, my valentine. Hand in hand we stroll the street, every step a rhythm heartbeat. World fades out when you're by my side. I love you to pieces, my valentine.
Right, that's my top layer done. So I just need to make sure that I've got because I want to pour some resin in the middle here. So I want to make sure that all my edges are, so no resin's going to seep out. So I'm just going to go and get some UV resin, and then we'll just go around the edges to make sure I don't get any leaks. So I'm going to be using the Jurisdiction hard type UV resin, and I'm just going to go around and just put a blob in all these little joins here, and then cure those with the UV torch just to make sure there's no, I think I'll just go around all of it like that, I think, just to be on the safe side, making sure there's no little gaps for the resin to seep out of. So I'm just going to do this all the way round, and then I'll be back in a minute.
Stars align when you smile at me. In your arms I feel so free. Every moment sparkle and shine. I love you to pieces, my valentine.
Right, so I'm going to give that a quick blast under the main lamp now, and then we'll be back to do the next bit. Right, now for the second layer. So again, I'm just going to put pieces in random places just over the top of this first layer. So just trying to do it so I've got different pieces next to each other, hopefully. And then, right, what one next? Shall we have that one there? So I'll just pop you on another fast forward, I think, while I'm doing this. And then we'll be back to do some resin in the middle.
Dreams come true in your embrace, lost in your eyes, my happy place. Can't believe that you are mine. I love you to pieces, my valentine. Stars alike when you smile at me. In your arms I feel so free.
Right, that's all our pieces popped on there now. So that's how it's looking so far. So next thing to do, I just need to make up some Apex resin, and then we'll pour that in the middle. So I'll just get that mixed up and then I'll be back. I've mixed up some of the Apex High Gloss Finish resin, so that's all ready now. I've got that in there, and I think I'm just going to add, do I want to? No, I was going to add a little bit of the crushed crystal, but I don't know, I think I'll just keep it black in the middle as it's like a chalkboard. So I'm just going to pour this in here, and then hopefully, because I've done that UV resin around the outside, it's not going to leak out anywhere. Don't need a lot of this, mind you. I made up 3 ounces, but it seems to want to take it all. Make sure I get into all those bits. Right, that did take all of 3 ounces, so that's good. I'm just going to give that a little bit of a helping hand in places. Right, and because this isn't in a mould, I can give it a good blast with my heat gun. Pop any bubbles. And I think I've got a little hair there. I'll get that out now. Right, so we're just going to leave that to cure, and then we'll be back to put some ribbon on. Oh, and I have made like a little keychain with one of the pieces that I had left over. Right, so we'll be back when this is all cured. This is all cured up now, but unfortunately the temperature must have plummeted in the night, and I've got this horrible sort of, it looks a bit like the skin on my hands. This is just, oh, the temperature must have plummeted in the night, and it's just gone like that. Can you see that? Scaly. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, I think that was due to the weather. But yeah, and the other booble I've made is, I made a point in the beginning of putting these first layer of puzzle pieces down, leaving space for the holes, but then like I got a bit carried away with the top ones and I've covered the holes up. So I think I'm going to have to drill maybe through that one and that one. So I'm just going to go and get my drill and do that, and then I'll be back. Right, so I've now got 2 holes in the top there. So I'm just going to put a bit of ribbon through there to hang it. So I'm just going to poke that through with a dotting tool. Get in there. Oh, let's find something better than that, shall we? Will that fit through? Yeah. Right, push that through there. And then out the back. And the same through this side. Yeah. That's right. So, and through that one there. Take that through there. And pull that out through the back. And then I'm just going to tie a knot, I think. Yeah, I'll just tie a knot there. I better do a double knot. And then cut off that excess. And how much of a thing do we want? Like that. A bit shorter maybe. About there, I think. So I'm just going to tie a knot in the other end now. And then chop that bit off there. Excuse me. Right, so now we've got our little hanger at the top. And I think just to finish it off, I think I'm going to do, put a bow at the bottom, maybe. Should we have a little bow here? Let's make one and then see what it looks like. So to do my bow, hold it in my thumb, spread out my 2 fingers either side, wrap it round, round again, and then up through the middle, round the back, tuck it under that last one that you did, give that a pull, and then take that off your fingies, and then you've got a nice bow there. So we'll just trim those off about there and there, and then I can always make a couple more and put, oh, you can't see, can you? Put one there and one there, but I think we're just going to put one, oh, that one's a bit long. I think we're just going to put one on the bottom there. So let's just get a bit of glue, and I'm just going to use a bit of super glue, and then just put a little dab on the bottom there, and then stick my little bow to that. So that's that done. So now all that's left to do is write a little message. So let's write a message on here. Love you to pieces. There we go. So there's our little chalkboard. And you can just get a baby wipe and then rub it off if you split up. Oh, I don't know why I said that. That was silly. Right, so I think all that's left to do now is say and I'll see you all in the next one. And don't forget to go and check out that playlist and have a good old binge watch. That's the lovely videos that have been made for this collaboration. Thank you ever so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.
In the morning light we chase the dawn, whispered secrets as the night is gone. Hearts on fire and souls entwined. I love you to pieces, my valentine. Hand in hand we stroll the street, every step a rhythm heartbeat. World fades out when you're by my side. I love you to pieces, my valentine.